August 1st, 2025. Beijing awoke not to the morning sun, but to the piercing wail of emergency sirens echoing across the sky. From the heart of the capital to remote mountain villages, sirens blared non-stop, each blast pounding like a racing heartbeat. Urgent alerts flooded phone screens. Evacuate now! Massive floods are coming! People hurried to grab a few essential belongings. Children cried in their parents' arms. The elderly were helped onto rescue buses. Through the blinding sheets of rain, families left their homes behind, heading toward the last road still safe to travel. In the mountainous districts of Menugu, Funan, Huiro, and Chongping, the rivers turned into gigantic monsters. The water surged relentlessly, crashing into steel and stone bridges. Structures that had stood for decades snapped in just seconds. Entire bridge spans collapsed into the muddy torrent, swallowed and swept away without a trace. Asphalt roads were peeled away like torn paper. Cars and trucks were swept off. Some flipped over, piled atop one another like twisted heaps of metal. In Mune and Menugu, the sight of vehicles stranded in the raging flood sent chills down anyone's spine. More than 24,000 homes vanished. 242 bridges were reduced to rubble. 1 million people, from bustling cities to remote villages, were forced to leave their homes. Endless lines of evacuation vehicles stretched on. Buses, trucks, and cars crowded together under the pounding rain. Headlights cut through the sheets of water, illuminating every anxious face. Stadiums and schools turned into temporary shelters. But in many highland villages, things were far worse. Power was out, communications were dead, and both roads and bridges had vanished. Only helicopters and rescue teams wading through the mud could reach them. The terrain surrounding Beijing turns the city into a massive rain trap. Every drop of water from the high mountain ranges funnels into narrow streams, building a force of pure destruction. Flash floods tore through mountainsides, uprooting ancient trees, sweeping away building foundations and carving new cracks in waterways where none had ever existed before. And the nightmare isn't over yet. Heavy rain is forecast to last through the weekend. Waterlogged soil could trigger landslides at any moment. Mountainous areas remain under a red alert. From the first alarm siren to today, Beijing has endured 4 days of hell, raging floods, broken bridges, lost homes, and 1 million people forced to leave their hometowns behind. This is not just a historic flood. It's a stark reminder that when nature's fury strikes, nowhere is truly safe. The question is, have we done enough to make sure the warning sirens sound in time? You're watching the channel that delivers clear, accurate coverage of nature's most brutal moments. Like, share, and subscribe to stay updated, because your safety and your communities depends on it.